My name is Caleb Roberts, and I am following God out of Christianity and returning to Torah.
All right, Caleb, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you come out of Christianity?
Of course, I was born into it. I really didn't know any better first off, but that's really the way I was raised. There was always constant fighting between my dad and my mom about whether or not I should be going to church. At that time, I had been learning a little bit of Hebrew on the side, and what I was learning, when I started reading, and things weren't lining up. One over here was saying that you can't come to the Father save through me. And then there was this other over here saying that basically there's no intermediary between the Creator and Israel. So I did a little bit more study and found that that's not the only inconsistencies there were. And basically things started falling by the wayside bit by bit by bit, and then I'm like, well, if the arguments won't hold out, then what good are they to me? So there was a period of sadness. I mean, I thought I had lost something, but then the sadness turned to hurt. Then the hurt turned to anger because I felt like I had been lied to my whole life. Then the anger eventually turned into acceptance. Then I met with a Rabbi Coleman Winnick, at congregation at Guda Achim. We sat down and talked, and I felt relieved, and at the same time I felt like I was no longer alone in the matter. It was actually quite comforting. Because before that point I felt like an outcast and a stranger. I mean, I still kind of feel that way, but not nearly as much.
I think the fact that many of us have left Christianity not knowing what the outcome would be, only that we have a desire to learn Torah and to learn what it means to follow God with all of our hearts and to give up Christianity. And a lot of times we will feel like we are alone. You know, one of the reasons we have this group, Following God Out of Christianity, is to be a support to those who are leaving the church and leaving Jesus behind and embracing the truth of the Torah. How did you happen to come into our group?
I stumbled across your group simply by searching. I mean, it was like a 1 in a million chance that I would have typed this, but I typed leaving Christianity, and I mean, your group popped up, and I'm like, well, that's convenient. But it's certainly a good group, I will say that.
And what you've shared here is very profound, Caleb, and we thank you for that. We love you. We're glad you're in our group. We want you to continue to share. I know there are times when we post things that not everybody's going to agree with what we post, but that's not the point. The point is to share information to show the difference between Christianity and Judaism, and then to be a support to those who have left the church and who have left, sometimes have left family members and may feel like they're alone. But we are not alone. We are a group of people going in the same direction, like you've said.
Anybody listening to this or watching this know that you're not alone, and that there are several very good synagogues out there that will not turn you down. I mean, it might be difficult to get a hold of them at first, but that's only because it's part of the process. This is truly the path that you want, then who am I to stop you? I'm Caleb Roberts, and I am following God out of Christianity and returning to the Torah.